So hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the Entra features. So in the Entra admin portal, we are going to discuss about the groups. So in the group sections, if we are going to create some group and need some advanced level of features to manage the group attributes and all these things, so we can also manage it from there. So for example, if we are working on the group sections, if you are under the group section, so you can see the overview. You can give you the idea that group, that kind, what kind of group that you have created. In the basic informations, you can get the total number of group, how much M365 group you have created, how much security group is there. If you are created a cloud based group, so you can get it over there. Also the get the on premises group, that which you have created and integrated with the or on premises Active Directory. Also you can get the features highlighting of the accessing reviews and conditional access. If you have created the conditional access and apply some policy on it, you can easily create it or get it from there, the details of the group. The second one is the all group is basically give you the idea that how much group you have created in the security and 365. Okay, so for example, if I want to require some more features or need to check the accessibility and permissions and need to update something over there. So like for example, if I'm clicking on the design group, okay, in the design group, it's a what you can do, you can get the overview, that what is the member type, what is the source of the group, what is the type of the group, what is the object id, how many total number of direct members over there, users group. Okay, so how when the group has been created, what is the email id of that particular group. So if you are getting some problem and facing some problem to creating collaboration between your uh, another partner, or you can say the another tenant, so you can get it over there, that b2b collaborations and all these things. Now you are trying to get some more detail or the detail of the group. So you can get the general settings, like what is the name of the group, you can easily edit it. Just click and type and you can save it. Okay, the group description, that the creation of the group, what is the type of the group, and member type, you can say you can see the dynamic user or the assigned user. So what is the difference between this assigned user and dynamic user? So basically dynamic user is working for like you have created in your any of the member in your organization, so it will automatically be a part of your this group. So if you have selected the dynamic user, assigned user is basic assigned group, assigned member type it means that you need to manually assign that group, or you need to add that group in a particular add that user in a particular group. If you are going to the member section, in the member section you get the list of the users over there, which is a part of this group. You can also add the guest user in it. Okay, so if you need to apply some permissions, or you need to give the some resource level access, so you can also create a guest user and assign it in that in a particular group which you want or your organization required. Also you can add the owner have the permission to add and remove the users over there. Okay, so these things that you can use it. Roles and administrator, it means that if you are working on a particular project, or you can say in a particular Azure related things, so what you required some permissions, and you can say the team, the list of the team required roles. So what you can do, you can create a security group and assign that role, so that end user will, or you can say that that user will also get the that particular roles, and they can start working on it. So why why we required a group and assign the role? Basically, if you are assigning a role individually, it will be very difficult when project has been completed and you need to remove that roles So you are not aware about that, okay, who is the member of that team, and so you have to do one by one activities. So if you need to reduce your work for this, so you have to create that group, and you can add the member and assign the roles and resources access. So the other things that we can say that it's a lengthy process, but sometime that Microsoft have the one feature that as the governance features. So governance features that you can easily manage it. So over there what we can do, we can create a multiple catalogs over there, and you can assign the groups and you can publish it, that catalogs. So if somebody is required that particular role, they just request you, and that assigned manager got the mail, and they approve and reject that role for as per their requirement. Once they have approved it, that role will automatically applied on their that mail IDs, or you can say that user. So these things that you can use it for administrator unit, that you can need to assign some administrator unit, so you have to create it and you can select it. Okay, so these things that you can use it for manage the group. Group membership, you need it's already, if you have connected or you need advanced level of the membership of the group, that you can assign it. If you need to assign some real application level access on that particular group, you just go to the lab, enterprise application, and assign it. First you need to authorize the grant the permission, then you can assign it. Required some rollback, Azure rollback access, or you have applied some subscription level of the roles on a particular group, you can easily get it off the list of the roles assigned. Privilege and identity management, basically it's an advanced level of the features, but we will discuss about it later in just in time. Like for example, you have applied some of the resources access, and you have enabled just in time process, like user have the access in a particular time. So it's a login time and log off time, you have applied it. So that's up to you, it will automatically, the time has been completed, they will not be able to access it. Okay, so this thing that you can use it for um, to manage the accessibility of your resources. Okay, these things that you can use it in a particular group. So if you can see in the all group section, also have the deleted, or you can say that if you want to create some security in M365 level of group, so you just click once, in a click you just go to the group type, and you can select any of the group type that you required the security in M365. You can add the description. Also you need to apply some roles on a particular group, you just select it, and you can just start providing the roles. Okay, so Microsoft Entra can assign a group members or roles on it. So also you can see that membership type, what kind of membership type you required for dynamic or dynamic devices. So that's up to you, it depend upon the group activities, or when or why you are creating that group. So if you are creating for the Intune devices, you need to select the devices option, but you are creating for the Intune user, so you can use it the dynamic user. So a dynamic, basically I have already mentioned that user, if you have created or added that groups user in your directory, it will automatically be a part of that group, and applied existing role and resources on it. Okay, so you can select the number of owners, number of the members, and then create it. Okay, so once you create it, it will automatically you will get the details in it, in the group sections, the list of the group sections. And if you delete it accidentally any of the group, it will automatically redirect you to the deleted group. And once you have got it and you want to restore it, you just click on it and restore the group. It will keep your hold data and everything up to 30 days. After 30 days it will automatically or you can say the permanently removed from the directory. But if you want instant deletion, so you just click on it and just click on delete permanently. So that group will be automatic, that group will permanently delete it from your directory. They will not a single point of time or any period of a time to delete it. It will instantly delete it from your directory. Nobody will restore it if it is deleted from deleted permanently. Okay. uh, General section is basically that the self service group management, who will manage that group. So you can say the owner can manage that group, or the creator, or you can say that IT manager or IT team will manage it. So you can select it as per your requirement. So restricted user ability, so you can see that if you have restricted some admin role or read only access, so you can select it yes. Okay. Security related group, if you want to create or you want to prevent it, so you can use it that select as a yes or no, it's up to you. And if you are going to M365 group and you need to block it, that nobody will create that group using as your portal API and PowerShell command. So you can it's up to you that you can use it for your organization to enhance the security level of your tenant or group. We can say that it's a group level of security. So expiration, that if you have created any of the group and you required globally that okay, that group will be automatically expired up to a particular time of days, so you can select it and you can use the custom as well. So you can just click on it, you can just type the email ID for the contact, or it will got the mail before delete disabling the group. Okay. So also you can see that enable expiration policy for the group. You need to select for all, you can select for selected group, or you can set up as a none. By default it's none, but if your organization required that my group is the whole group will be automatically removed for particular days or disable from particular days, so you can select it these things. Naming policy for depending upon the group. uh, so you can say the word list, if you want that user will not be able to create a particular name of the group. So like for example, you have created a finance group. Okay. So if somebody wants to create some group and they are just trying to use a finance to replicate or manipulate some datas and all these things, so that you can create that word list, block word list policy over there. So nobody will create a group with the name with the blocked word list. Okay. So group name policy, you can add the prefix and suffix over there. And if you want to block the words of for aliases and any particular thing, so you can use it. So it's a very helpful for that nobody will create a similar name of the group to manipulate something or manipulate some alias. So these things that you can use it. PIM is basically similar like that just in time process that you want to create it. So you have to assign that PIM policy, and then you can get it over there the detail of these things. Access reviews, these things will comes under the you can say the governance things. So we will discuss about the identity governance sections. In the identity governance section we will provide the access review. So if you want to create some access review of that particular group, yes, you can create it. You just go to the access review sections, you can select the review type, you can select the group over there, any of the group that you can select it. So if I am selecting any group, okay, I have selected. Also you can see the group guest user only, or you want to use it for all users. Okay. So inactive users or tenant level only, so it's up to you. Next, review, select the preview, the owner access, manage your users or group owners, so you can select the multi-stage review of uh, the the groups privilege. Okay, so specific time of time, specific days, review recurrency of, so it will automatically recurrence, weekly, monthly, yearly, anything that you can use it. So once you have created you, it will automatically create your access reviews, and you can use that access review for assigning a roles and permissions, in the identity governance sections. Audit log, if somebody deleted, somebody removed it, something happened in your group, so you will get the logs over there, and you can see who will create it and who will update it. And when it is updated, you can just click on it, and you can say check the whole detail of your group activities, who will modify it, and all these things. If you want to create some bulk operation, so it's a not currently is not a part of this, so it's a getting some tenant issues, but bulk operation you can perform it via PowerShell, so you will get the exact details from over there. But rest of the thing, that if you are getting some issues to manage these things, you can raise the ticket to the Microsoft. But if you have purchased the tenant from the CSP, so you have to raise the ticket to the CSP, and CSP will raise the ticket to Microsoft on the behalf of yours. So these things that you can use it, and you can manage the group's activities to enhance the security level and productivity of your organization. That's it from my end. Have a good day. Bye bye. If you are